Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and whenever you're watching me right now. My name is Jay Luke, the owner and operator of the Passion News Network, where we amplify the voices, elevate the culture, and champion the musicians, man. Don't forget, you can pick up any of our merchandise, anything you want in the store, and you can get 30% off that purchase. All you got to do is type in HBCU band. Again, you can pick up anything in our store, and you can get 30% off your purchase. All you got to do is type in HBCU band. Man, it's cold out here in the state of Texas, depending on where you at. I hear it's been snowing in a lot of other places, so that's what's up. Man, y'all make sure y'all bundle up, stay warm. I had a lot of time to sit back and think, man. So first of all, whether we realize it or not, or whether we wanted to be honest about it or not, Mississippi Valley was gonna get that money, and they got that bread. I mean, if we looked at it, I think it's well over the mark of whatever they said. So we already knew that was going to happen, man. So I'm going to say it, some won't, and it's all good. Congratulations to them. But one of the comments, or one of the things that I've been checking out as far as the comments and all that kind of stuff is, when we have a conversation about, the publicity or the recognition that they're going to get. And man, shout out to Famous Amos for coming in and having a conversation with us and basically speaking his mind. But one of the things that I'm definitely going to say is the fact that, let's be real. Prior to Bonds getting there, who was talking about Valley like that? Right? They took a big hit. So regardless of how a lot of people may feel about, the steps that they're taking or the inauguration that they're playing at, or who it's for, or whatever, I've seen more people talk about Mississippi Valley in this moment than ever. And guess what? When Talladega went, I saw more people talking about Talladega then than ever before. And I'm not talking about the normal band heads and all that kind of stuff who normally have the conversations or will normally talk. I'm talking about people outside of the community. And I think that's the thing that we keep missing, right? We always have our common programs that we talk about. The Southerns, the Jacksons, the FAMs. Like, those are when you talk about HBCU bands, and people talk about HBCU bands in a bigger space, in a larger, wider space, those are the three bands that usually are the ones that are communicated about. But when we start talking about all the other bands, you don't hear a lot of people talking about Alabama State. As a matter of fact, shout out to UAPB, because if they didn't do the WWE performance, nobody would have been talking about them. And I think the problem sometimes that we kind of miss out on, right, is the fact that at the end of the day, we should all be supporting everybody in any endeavor, as long as it's not illegal. I know that some people may feel some type of way about, who they're performing for, or the inauguration they're performing for. And there's a whole different conversation that we can have about that. This is a more positive thing. We have a HBCU band performing at this particular situation. And yes, everybody may not agree about it, but let's support the band program at the end of the day. And I think that's and let's be excited that they're being put on a platform that they otherwise would not have gotten any recognition for if they did not get on that platform. And we're supposed to be supporting all of our programs, regardless of the event. Again, as long as it ain't illegal. Now, they out there with the cartel, that's a completely different conversation. But we ain't talking about that. We supported multiple programs when they do those Walmart performances. We don't say nothing in. We already know, we already know some of the things that the Walmart Corporation has done and has supported, so on and so forth. So I just think that we got to look at it from a different lens, and we've got to be more objective to open it up to saying, you know what, we've got to be able to support our people on all sides. And I think that's the problem. I think, again, we've got to be open enough to think objectively. You know, sometimes our eyes are so wide or so closed that we just don't we can't be able to see the forest for the trees. I think I said that right. I think I did. You know, I ain't too good on those you know, anecdotes and all that kind of stuff. But still, I really believe that we got to be able to be open enough to see the fact that this is just an opportunity for them to be able to get in a light and a platform and to be seen in spaces that they otherwise would not have been seen in. And that goes for any program. Are you going to reject them from going to Mardi Gras if they decide to go? I'm just asking, you know. But y'all let me know what y'all thoughts, man. Like I said, I think it's great that any program is able to be seen in any light, whether it's Mississippi Valley, Howard, Morgan, Bowie. Any time that you have the availability to step outside and be seen and be recognized and be given some type of recognition, man, as long as it ain't illegal, I think it's a good thing, man. But y'all tell me y'all thoughts inside of the comment section. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you got to say. Don't forget, you can go ahead and go through our store, get 30% off your purchase. Remember, you can type in HBCU band and get that 30% off, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.